like into the kind of heart kind of thing. Look, we've got the Ace of Pentacles there, and we've got the King of Cups, you know, but the way that they are in the reading is like that, you know, so it's this is the one that's first. So they're saying there's a bit of, I would say, disillusionment, a bit of disappointment, a bit of a like meh feeling around, okay? But it's saying that there's something to learn in this, okay? Rather than sitting in this kind of wallow, there's something to learn in this. And it's saying here, I mean, you know, it's coming out with your card here, and it's almost, again, like I say, I want to show these cards just to actually show when we have the King of Swords there. I mean, if we look at the cards there, look at the actual colors of the card. To me, that is cold. It's kind of Game of Thronesy, you know. It's like, you know, that guy's got his sword across him. You know, he doesn't look welcoming. You kind of wouldn't want to meet him on a dark night, kind of thing, down an alley, would you? You know. Whereas there, we have the King of Cups. Now, there's a much warmer. Now, this guy thinks with his head, and this guy thinks with his heart. So there's a big difference there. And what this is saying is that this is the way to go. You know, you need to learn to think with your head. Again, psychically, I feel there could be more psychic things coming up. I feel there's I mean, this is a really, really good reading, Libra. If we take from where the present is and see what the gift is, what the present actually is in this. So, you know, what we've got here is it's almost like your ship coming in, okay? We've got happiness, we've got abundance, we've got the Sun card. I mean, you cannot get any better than that. This is a really positive reading, and it's almost saying to you, cut yourself some slack, Libra, okay? Really cut yourself from some slack. Things are changing, you know, you are moving, and, you know, allow it, because it's like I say, the more stoic you are, the harder it's going to be. Your world is going to be grayer and colder, okay? By opening your heart, you're opening it to all of this color. You know, you've got there, I mean, you know, you've got, there's the Nine of Cups there, you know, this is happiness and contentment. You've got the Sun card, you know, the most positive card in the deck, which is where you find your own inner light. We have the Three of Cups, happiness, enjoyment, connection. We have the Two of Cups, which is the meeting of minds. And then we have the Judgment. You know, this is it. This is almost the final phase, you know. So, like I say, this is when the Fool meets in Judgment, you know, it's when he looks back at his past, he forgives it, he forgives himself, and there you go, success, and he becomes the Fool again. So, you know, this is a really good card, but what they're saying here is you need to go into your darkness, Libra, and find the balance within this. Now, Libras are all about balance, okay? So it's like I say, finding the balance in here, because there's something new to grow, and it's almost like I'm getting this. It's like right, okay. So we're getting maiden, mother, crone, okay? So when we are the maiden, this is within witchcraft, within Wiccan. We are the maiden. That is when we're young and we're all innocent and whatever. And this is represented by the moon that way. I don't know how to say it. I haven't got my witch book here. I would have showed you it. So then we have the mother, which is when we become kind of responsible, and when we kind of get to this phase of life where we're maturing. And then we become the crone, and the crone is when we have the wisdom, and the crone is basically when we don't give a fuck about anybody else and what they say, because you know that you have that wisdom, you know. So it's like I say, I really feel this is talking about this Judgment comes, and then you get this crone phase, okay? So I hope that made sense. Sorry, it was a bit disjointed there, Libra, but I'm going to pull a spirit card for you as well. But yeah, just get the balance right here. Get the balance right. Yeah. Free will. Okay. So this says you have free will. You are free to make your own decisions. Just remember that you need to take responsibility for any choice you make. Meditate and see what your heart says. Okay. So like I say, this is it. Everybody has free will. This is what I say to people when I do personal readings. The cards will give you advice, but it's up to you whether you want to take it or not. And I believe that we can go the long way around, or we can take the advice, so yeah. Hi, Spirit. So who are we on now? Scorpio. 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 Hi, I'm Libra and was just planning to start meditating again. Thanks, Tanya, for confirming I should do that. No problem. Right. Okay. So what have we got here? Scorpio. Right. So Scorpio, I feel with Scorpio with this, there's a kind of, I feel there's other people involved in what is going to be going on for you in this next couple of weeks, okay? And it's almost, I feel you may find that you start to have like quite a few money worries. Now, I'm not saying that they're right, everybody in this situation. I'm not taking, this is why these cards are quite hard, because, obviously it's a very different external environment to what we normally have. But within this, it's almost like I feel you could be regretting the decision you've made. You might have decided to take a new job, or you might have not decided to take a job, or you might have decided to be somewhere else at this time, okay? And you're kind of regretting it. I feel there was something that you thought would make you secure is now going to come back and go, right, okay, maybe I'm not secure. Maybe I didn't do the right thing, okay? What they're saying here is you followed your heart, okay? So you can never make the wrong decision when you follow your heart. You made a choice and it's live by it. You can't actually beat yourself up because of the choice that you made, or you can't beat somebody else up because of the choice you made, okay? So what this is saying is cut yourself a little bit slack. Don't get into your head about it, Scorpio, okay? Because you like I say, you're like a dog with a bone at times here. And what it's saying is you're safe and you're secure where you are, okay? You might just be a little bit bored because there might not be a lot of drama going on, okay? And you like that. You like something to get your teeth into. But what they're saying here, Scorpio, is this is a time to actually sit back and start to see what is it that fuels your desire, okay? What is it that actually makes you go after something? What is it that you feel the pull of, okay, that might not actually be in your best interest? So it's what this is saying to you is it's really going to highlight the healing that is being highlighted within this time for you is all about desires and wants, okay? So if you make a decision on what you want at that particular time and then it turns out to be not what you need to see that, hold on, you didn't think that through. It was something was shiny, I want it, and then you get it. And sometimes it's be careful what you wish for, okay? So this is where, and it's saying to you here, you might not want to do this healing. You might not want to go into this because there might be some fear or whatever is coming up. You're trying to block it out. You can't block it out, okay? You need to kind of take that plug out that's been there, because there's kind of getting an overflow of emotions. And in order to free yourself, this is what you've got to do, like let it all out here, Scorpio, okay? But this isn't a bad reading at all. trust that this is for you, okay? It might not be what you want and you're used to getting what you want, but this is exactly what you need at this moment in time, okay? So, oh, there you go. That one just flew out, didn't it? As soon as I picked them up. Right, okay. Speak your truth. It says, stand up for what you believe in, regardless of the consequences. Speak your truth no matter what others may think. It's time to stand in your own power for all the world to see. And this is what I think with this Scorpio as well. You know, it's like if you make the decision, then own it. This is it. Own it. You know, people will respect you more for that. If you then make the decision you don't like it and you blame somebody else, that's not going to go good for you. So this is about just owning whatever you do. Okay, own it. Right. Right, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I'm going to have to light a cigarette there as well. Starting to get a bit of a bad head. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Right, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Right, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Right, okay. So again, and I'm sorry if all of these sound very similar. The vibe that is coming is very similar with them. There is a part of yourself that you are holding back, Sagittarius, which is very creative and very, it's almost like, I'm feeling here you are afraid or scared to step into your power. It's almost like you're happy putting 60% in because then, you know, you don't have to try, if that makes sense. But I don't feel you have to try anyway. It's almost like there's something that you're holding yourself back from and you're not actually pushing yourself forward. However, I feel that this could be new work as well, but it's almost like you are being given the green light to go ahead, you know, to step into your power, to step into your creative side. It's like your inner spark is being fired and, you know, it's firing you up. These passions are coming that like, you can't stop, okay? But I feel these are very creative passions here. Some of you may be involved in the occult in some way. And when I'm saying the occult, I mean in like tarot, you know, Wiccan, you know, stuff like that. You know, it's almost something that I feel you may find fascinating, but you've been holding yourself back from diving into it, okay? But what they're saying is this time is going to give you a time to explore things that you may have thought about, but you've never actually, you kind of stood on the edge looking over, but you've never actually dived in. And this is what is coming with this as well, okay? And I feel that whatever it is you start to explore could eventually, in the future, when all of this shitstorm has blown over, it could eventually bring you riches. So it could be something that you end up doing for work, for career, or something like that, okay? So yeah, you're getting a lot of aces there as well, you know. So this is really talking about, you know, going deep to see what this is wanting to give you here, you know, and looking at things from a different angle, because there's a lot of, I feel you've disappointed yourself in the past. So rather than do something and not do it right, you kind of put off and you hold yourself back. What this is saying, don't put pressure on yourself. Enjoy it. Enjoy the process. And this time of being alone or in isolation will allow you to actually start to enjoy this and really get in touch with your intuition, okay? Because there's a determinedness coming through here with you. I feel there's support within this, and it's things are going to change for you, but in a very positive way here, okay? It's already coming for you. It's already coming for you, Sagittarius, so you can't actually put it off Okay, stop trying to resist it. Just allow it and enjoy it. Okay, so your own inner saboteur is going to be the person that's speaking to you during this time. Okay, and like I say, I don't feel you should listen to it. I really don't. So spirit card. Yeah, you're going to realize where you're your own worst enemy. This is what there's going to be a realization of that, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, spirit card for Sag, please. La Natura, I love this one. This is, you will give birth to something new, something beautiful. An idea manifests, the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. So there you go, Sagittarius. You know, this is it. It's like a new birth of something, you know, a baby, but I don't feel it's a baby. It's like this is your baby kind of thing, creatively. So, Sag, Sag, we'll have Sag. Capricorn, yeah, Capricorn. So Capricorn. You guys are planting and everything, man. It's great here. I absolutely love it. Yeah, we had on Sunday, I woke up and the guys had made breakfast, made eggy bread, which is amazing. And then I decided to make a roast. So I made a roast. I took sage from the garden and made sage and onion and stuff and rosemary and everything. And we sat down and had that and had far too much wine and listened to the blues. And yeah, it was, it was pretty idyllic as Sundays go. Right, okay, so Capricorn. We're on to Capricorn now, Jennifer. So there's Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left to do. All the rest have been done. Capricorn. Right, Capricorn.